Alright, you guys, so this is part 4 to what if Ash was born in Hoenn. So, in the last video, we ended off with Ash learning about his father's true occupation. Not as a Pokemon safari worker, but as someone who is sent to take down, or help take down Team Magma and Team Aqua. So now we see a dark room with Aqua Grunts in the room reporting to their leader. They would say chosen one. There are kids who stopped us from getting the Hariyama that we needed to retrieve. And then they would say, you let a bunch of kids stop you? Get out of my office. Don't show your face until I call you. The same thing would happen to the Magma Grunts who were there. They would then say, how could a bunch of kids defeat grown-ups? They would say, oh, we don't need to worry about it for now. They're probably not even gonna be a problem. So, you know, all of them will be pretty much walking around, you know, just walking around the estate. Well, not estate, but the routes. And they would see eating contests. And you already know what they had to do, bro. They had to enter Munchlax, Bagon, and Trapinch, bro. Nah. You know, y'all know. Y'all know them folks had to enter them 3 Pokemon. The Eaters. Round 1, it was a breeze for all 3 Pokemon. The second round, Leo's Bagon just tanked. In the semifinals, Trapinch lost. But Munchlax came on to win it. Who wouldn't think who wouldn't think of it? Munchlax be the one to win. And then maybe so I have the best eater Pokemon that I should say so. I got the strongest Pokemon and the best flyer. Leaf would try to enter Curly, but Curly wouldn't want to do it. And Metang would have pure embarrassment on his face when Max asked him to perform in front of the audience. But they would keep traveling. And then they would see a sign called saying trainers. Saying any known trainers. Wild Pokemon to catch in the Safari Zone. You know that Ash, May, and Leo would jump at the chance to get a new Pokemon. And May and Leo would then enter the tournament. Well, not a tournament, but the catching contest. Ash would say he's strong. He's fine with his team now. Even though he would love to have a new Pokemon, he found his team now. And then they would say, okay, great, more Pokemon for us. By the time the event starts, May runs off to the deepest part of the woods, knowing that probably some of the strongest Pokemon will be there. And Leo would go to the forest sand district. So it basically got it's like a desert, but it had like a desert oasis type place. But it has So it like has shadows everywhere. Like you know how like when you're under a tree, you're under a shadow. It has like a whole bunch of that in a sandy oasis. He would be there just chilling, waiting for some. He would have like a wait and grab strategy. He'll wait for the Pokemon to come to him, and he'll catch it. But little how he know it's a Pokemon, and the Pokemon's mom watching him as he out there. While May went to the middle of the forest, it's dark. So she had to use blade. So she had to use combustion as a flame source, making it shoot weak embers around so they can see. And the dark Pokemon would jump out and growl at May, wanting to have a battle. This Pokemon would look familiar to May. She would put her Pokedex on the Pokemon, and it would say Mighty Hoenn, a dark type Pokemon. The Mighty Hoenn would then start growling at May. And it would keep growling. May would throw out combustion. She would say, "Combustion, get ready for battle." Combustion would get into his battle stance, and the fight would commence. The Buchiana would run in with a bite, and it would try to bite May. Well, May's combustion. May would say, counter it with a double kick. Then the second kick would land, doing a lot of damage on Poochyena. Poochyena would then try to use Sand Attack, but May will say, "I already know about this attack, and it's not going to work against me." She says, "Use Flame Charge, but don't attack. Just have flames around yourself." Poochyena would then try to use Bite, tackle on Combustion, and the fire would burn Poochyena. Poochyena would be slow to taking damage, and May would say, "Go in with a double kick." And 2 double kicks would knock out Poochyena. May would catch the Poochyena, seeing a lot of potential in the Pokemon for Pokemon contests and straight up strength. After about an hour, Leo just waiting. The time ticks. It's only an hour and a half left for the event, so he's just still waiting for Pokemon. He sees a lot of Pokemon pass, but none of them catch his eye. But when he looks up into a tree, he would see a whole bunch of acorns. But one of the acorns would open his eyes and have eyes. And he would say, "What Pokemon is that?" He would put the Pokedex on the Pokemon, and it would say Seedot, a grass-type Pokemon. The grass-type acorn Pokemon. He would say, "That looks interesting. I'll catch it." He would chase after the Seedot, and he would throw out Marshtomp. He would say, "Marshtomp, use Water Gun." And then the Water Gun would do a lot of damage to Seedot. And then he would shoot another Water Gun at Seedot, doing a lot more damage. And then the Seedot would shoot out a stream of blast that he's seen before. He would say, "This is Marshtomp's move. Bite!" And then it would do a whole bunch of damage to Marshtomp because of the grass advantage Seedot has, And then he would say, "Use Mud Bomb." And then he would say, "I'm glad I had Bite on my Pokemon." And he would send a Bite back at Seedot. Seedot would narrowly graze the Pokemon, but it would still get attacked by partial of the damage. It would be weakened, and then its mother Shiftry would come out of the cave. Well, would come out of the tree, and it would be ready to attack Marshtomp. He would say, "Oh, this Pokemon looks very strong." He would throw up a Pokeball, and then he would send out Baygon. Baygon, using a combination of Headbutt and Dragon Breath, would do some damage to Shiftry. But Shiftry would bow to Leo, and then it would push up Seedot a little bit, giving Leo kind of like approval to catch it. Leo would put out Pokeball. He would say, "Seedot, do you want to join my journey and be as good as your mother?" Figuring out that was his mother. And then he would say, and then the Seedot would jump into the Pokeball. Not literally, but it would tap the Pokeball, and then it would go inside the Pokeball 3 shapes, and he would have caught a Seedot. The event would end in about 30 more minutes. And they would run out and show Ash their new Pokemon. Leo would throw out C-Dot, and May would throw out Poochyena. Ash would say, "You two have a battle." And then they would say, "Of course, we'll have a battle." And then Ash would say, "I'll be the referee, okay?" They would say, "Of course, Ash, you can be the referee."
Changes and brings us together for movie night. A life where styles evolve, and it's fun to try something new. Life where storage is in short supply, and batteries run down and get charged up again. Washable, changeable, and guaranteed for life. Experience Sactionals.
Pause it real quick, y'all. Okay, I had to change some stuff. Then then Leo would say, "Of course, C-Dot, go." And then May would say, "Go, Poochyena." He would say, "Use your move. Use your only attacking move." And then he wouldn't attack. And then May would say, "Does he not know how to attack?" She would say, "I'll show you a real attack." She would say, "Poochyena, use bite." Then he still wouldn't attack. She would say, "Poochyena, use tackle." Then he still wouldn't attack. She would say, "Set up sandstorm." But right before she set up sandstorm, he would say, "Use bite." And then a bite would send a huge blast at Poochyena, doing a lot of damage. And then as the sand attack would constantly attack him, he would keep sending bites at Poochyena, eventually hitting her, knocking Poochyena out. Ash would say, "Great battle." Then his C-Dot would start to glow, and it would evolve into Nuzleaf. After it evolving into Nuzleaf, everybody would be like, "Whoa, you're the only person on the group to have a second Pokemon to evolve." And then he would say, you know me." And then all of them would say, "Oh, now he about to start bragging about everything." Then they wouldn't have any time to celebrate, because after May took the Poochyena back, pulled the Poochyena back into the Pokeball, pulled into the Pokeball, Team Aqua and Magma Grunts will be out there. Two of them would throw out Nummels, and two of them would throw out Carvanhas. Actually, I'm glad you two didn't just battle with your starters. And then they would say, "And we have more help." Ash would say, "Go, Trapinch." May would say, "Go, Munchlax." Leo would say, "Go, Bagon." Leaf would say, "Go, Curlier." And Matt would say, "Go, Metang." You feel me? The two Magma Grunts would say, "Use Flame Burst." And the two Aqua Grunts would say, "Use Ice Fang." Leaf would say, "Stop them. Use Confusion on the two Magma Grunts Pokemon." And then Max would say, "Use Confusion on the other two." They would say, "I'm glad we have you two around." Ash would say, "You ready for our combo move, everybody?" Leo would say, "March time, use Mud Bomb to slow them down." And after they use Mud Bomb, Grovyle will go in with a Leaf Blade, taking out the two Aqua Grunts Pokemon. And then with two double kicks, May would knock out the two Magma Grunts Pokemon. And then they would defeat the Magma Grunts and head on to the Pokemon Center to heal up all their Pokemon. That'll be the end of this video. Catch you guys later. Quater Sage Kage will be back with another vid. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. See you guys.